Everybody, and a very warm welcome to my channel. Quick reminder before we get started, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe and you'll be notified when I release new content. Okay, going to play day 2 of the Survivor. We finished with 68.5. Day 1. Let's see how day 2 goes. But it's about 200th out of whatever it was, 14,000 entries. I've got my usual issue where... Oh, here we go. Okay, so match points, best hand. A really glossy 14. I'm not going to upgrade this one. I don't really want to be in 3 no trumps here. 2 hearts. Well, I'm tempted to pass here. Partner's a passed hand. Normally this would be forcing. We do have 14, but Queen X of Spades is horrible. Your partner Ace of Hearts, Ace Queen of Diamonds. Ace of Hearts, King Queen of Diamonds. Ace Jack of Hearts. Ace Jack of Hearts would be really bad because the Jack wouldn't really be worth very much. I think I'm going to pass, and normally I'd probably raise with 14, but it's match points and it's a bit of a gamble. So we've got 3 top losers and we've got to basically negotiate the diamond suit. Beginning to look like the Queen is offside. So we're going to win that. Okay, so they could have defeated us, but... Or maybe they couldn't technically. Maybe we could have played a diamond to the king and back. And we could we then played east? I guess the issue was it was going to go spade, spade. East was going to be... I guess technically we can make 4, but I think this will be okay, probably. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe they're going to defend the same way against 4. We can just claim now because the hearts are broken and we can discard a spade on the clubs. So it could be bad. $14 high. This is a sort of better hand. Partner's unpassed. We've got King 10-9. We could open this a no trump. Again, it's not really worth it. But you have to really pile up the scores in these events. So let's open a no trump. Passed out. Okay. Maybe not such a good thing to do because they've led our weakness. So, unless they'd under less... they switched to club. Maybe 2 spades wasn't going to be so great anyway. I think I'm going to win this one. Are we going to do the robot? 10 of diamonds. Let's try the old robot. I switch back to hearts. Are we going to try? Well, they've got 3 hearts ready to go. That's 5 for them, and I guess 2 clubs if we play on diamonds here, bring in the diamond suit. We are rather... I think the diamonds are not splitting. I think East has got Jack X remaining, so I'm going to take a finesse here. They played high-low. And also the robots do tend to go up with Ace X. That doesn't look to have changed. So let's just exit with our 6 tricks. So all the spades have gone. I guess they're probably going to get the rest here. No idea whether this is good or bad. Ah, well that's certainly good news. So they blocked the heart suit and we got a club trick in the endgame to make. Now how are we doing in spades? I don't think we were probably making. We're going to lose 2 spades, a heart is 3, diamond is 4, 2 clubs. Looks like 6 losers, but I think I'll take my plus score there. If we open a diamond, normally, then it's going to go past a spade. I guess we're going to play 2 spades. I'm hopeful that people are going to go off and making 190 is okay. So this one's a bit more of a strong no trump. It's a 5-card suit. We've only got 110, couple of 9s. Let's open a no trump. We're non-vulnerable this time. 4 diamonds is hearts. So, yeah, a bit of a pushy game. We're going to need the spade finesse, I think, essentially. We switch to diamonds. Oh, well, this gives us an extra chance now because it looks like West has got the king of diamonds. So I could play, rather than being greedy, because most people are not going to be in game with 14 opposite 9, I can play king of hearts, heart. If they're If they're 2-2, we can play queen of clubs pitching a diamond and then end play West with the diamond. It's a spade finesse. The fact that East didn't try and cash a second diamond mean that they've got they know, because we've only got 14, they might know that we've got the king of diamonds. That implies that we should take an early spade finesse, I think. Let's just think about this for a sec. So they led a club to the ace, and then West cashed the ace of diamonds and switched to a club. I'm not sure they could they know? We've got 14 times we had 9 is 23. They have both aces. That is 31. So if they've got the king of diamonds, that's 34. So if they've got the jack of spades, and one of the minor suit jacks, does that mean that they, or is it all the minor? If they've got all the jacks, then maybe they know that we must have the, I don't know. Feels like we should just try and make this. We've still got some residual chance of of a lot of tricks. If the hearts don't break, we're going to be forced to take the spade finesse anyway. And then we mate with 3-3. Let's see if the hearts break. They don't. Okay, I'm going to take the spade finesse. No. Now we're down 1. So that's going to be a bad one. $14 high, doubleton club, we can double. So support double, not really interested in doing anything in spades. They're about to play in our best suit. Partners stop them. So we've got a club, a couple of diamonds, 3 spades, not looking great, this one. King from ace king. I think they're going to play a diamond, yeah. So diamonds split. So East has already turned up with ace king of diamonds, ace of clubs. So they got the queen of spades or the king of spades. I guess we try and get them to crash West's honour. So I'm going to lead the jack of spades and hope that East goes up with the queen. Any crashing? No. So pretty hopeless now, I think. Looks like West has got the ace-king remaining. So down 1. So maybe we needed to cross the table to, again, East managed to not put up the queen of spades. This is a definite change from what they used to do. I'm sure they would have gone up with the queen there in these situations before. I've said this quite a few times now. Looks like a change from the robots. So, not entirely clear who we want to play this. Probably a 3-no hand. If it's a heart lead, we probably want to play it. I guess if partner's got king X, maybe not. Spades is probably partner, so let's maybe bid 2 diamonds inverted. Or the other thing we could do is sort of psych 2 clubs, which sets up a game force and might get partners to bid 2-no. Partner bids 2-no, we just got an easy raise to 3. Maybe that's the most likely. If we bid 2 diamonds, they only bid suits, they've got stoppers in. So now I go 2 hearts, and then I suppose that tells us we've got an issue in one of the majors. So 2 diamonds is the normal bid. Just a question of, do I want to make that? I mean, we could bid 3-no, but I think it's probably slightly better if partner plays it. So I think maybe 2 clubs to see if we can get partner to bid 2-no. There we go. Jack of hearts lead. Okay, but the king is almost certainly going to be offside, so I'm not going to put the queen up. Looks like we're going to work on diamonds. guess I win this. There's a diamond to the king. So question, who's got the ace of clubs here? We cross to... So probably no issues with making this. Let's just test the diamonds. So we've got 3 more diamonds, takes us to 6, and 3 spades takes us to 9. I guess we can run the diamonds and see what East keeps. They pitched a club so far. They pitched a high club. So does that mean they've got the ace of clubs? Are they going to be potentially squeezed between that and the jack of spades? Well, it would be strip squeezed, wouldn't it? Let's pitch a club. A couple of spades have gone. Let's pitch the heart. Another spade. I think I'm going to play for spades to come in now. Okay, so they get the ace of clubs. Really nice 17. Start with a diamond. And I'm going to splinter. Again, this is one of these situations where they're probably going to sign off. I've got both red aces. They don't like Cupid and kings. Okay, we happen to be off 2 aces, but they've actually got a pretty nice hand here. Queen, ace, 5-4. Question of what suit are we going to try and set up? I guess probably clubs. I don't think I've ever seen them duck aces in this position, so we could float the 9 if the ace doesn't go in. I think diamonds is more complicated. I'm not sure what's going on in diamonds. There we go. See what happened there. The 2. So maybe the spades, the clubs are splitting. So I think we can probably draw a trump. Ruff a club high. Cross to the king of hearts. Oh, spades don't split. This does make it a bit more complicated, does it? Yeah, we cross to a spade, ruff a club now. Cross back to a heart. Draw the last trump. That looks decent enough. And then if this survives, we are home. We can draw the last trump. Clubs are good. This is a tricky one. So we're dealer, but we've only got stiff spade and 11. I think I'm tempted to pass on the basis that we might get outbid in spades. Diamond to heart, double. Well, I suppose... Well, this is interesting, isn't it? King of diamonds isn't worth a great deal. Maybe 3 hearts is going to buy it. I'm not so sure that we're making game here. think I'm going to try. Although partner may well have a lot of spades. It feels like partner's got 4 spades. I have a feeling we're not making game. I'm going to try 3 hearts to see if that blasts them out, because we know West has got a minimum opener, and hopefully they haven't got enough to bid 3 spades. Long tap, they're going to have a spade fit. We got past it. Have we done the right thing? Well, maybe not. Fits pretty well, doesn't it? Singleton diamond. We're going to end up with an embarrassment of riches now. I think it's just giving them a diamond. And the hearts don't split. Maybe it's not quite so straightforward. We'd have to rough through. We don't really have the entries to rough 3 things in dummy, and I'm not sure what happened in clubs. So what was going on this hand? In fact, we know West's got really extreme shape, don't we? Maybe they were going to bid 4 spades if we bid 4 hearts. I don't think they were, but maybe it was going to go a heart, a spade overcall, or a heart Michaels, because it feels like to me that West must have 5 spades, so they're 6-5. So maybe we can just cross in. Does that mean that no, we can't rough diamond safely? I think West is 6-5, because East has definitely only got 4 spades. So what were they actually making? They were losing 2 clubs by the look of it. They're making 5 spades. So maybe game plus isn't so bad. So there's no point leading up to the king, because if my read is correct, then East is going to have Doubleton ace, and it's going to rough down anyway. So rough a diamond, rough a spade. So I guess East shows out. If they screwed up there, I think they have. Perfect. So maybe that's going to be a good board anyway. I think they just lose 2 clubs. The diamond finesse, they make 5 spades. But who knows? Maybe the robots weren't going to do anything. They must be surely Michaelsing over up if we open a heart. A heart, a spade, 4 hearts. Surely even the robot would be 4 spades now. $13 high. We've got both majors. It's a bit of a grotty hand, no aces. Hopefully we find a major suit fit. So we found a heart fit. The opponents have found a spade fit. We certainly don't want to defend 2 spades. We're obviously going to bid some number of hearts. Are we going to bid 3 or 4? So partner's got about 10 count, past hand again. Last time we did this, we went low, and we made 11 tricks. It didn't work out so well, so partner had 11 points then. So ace, queen of hearts, and a minor suit ace. I guess we might want to be in it opposite that. Ace, jack of hearts, and a minor suit ace. Particularly clubs, we might want to be in it opposite that. We're losing a spade, a diamond, and maybe a club. So do we just put 4 hearts? Hoping partner's got 2 aces. Ace, queen, jack of hearts. Could they have as little as ace, queen, jack of hearts, queen of clubs? What does 3 hearts show? Doesn't really show anything. Yeah. Partner's gone on. That's 6-5. Okay. So we are missing lots of aces. Spade to the queen. So I guess Ace has got something like the queen of clubs and one of the aces. I guess we need to start on the diamond suit. We can only rough 2 of them. So we're okay if they're 4-3. Otherwise we're going to have to guess the clubs. So we're going to play west for the club, I guess. The club ace. Possibly doesn't matter. So rough this, rough a spade. Okay, so diamonds have split, so we're home. Club up. We've got plenty of time to rough the other diamond. I guess we can play a club to the king. It's not really of any use to us, but I think. Oh! Well, we'll claim the overtrick then. East had an enormous hand for their 2. I guess they didn't have room to queue raise. Balance 20. I'm going to open 2 no. 4 to go. So I guess I'm going to win this, and am I going to win this? What have we got? We've got 2 spades, a heart is 3, 2 clubs is 5. Let's say diamonds split, that takes us up to 9. We don't really mind if they switch to anything. In fact, we'd probably prefer if they switch to hearts or spades. So maybe I do let them have this one. They switch to a spade, that's perfect. So, ace of diamonds, just in case. Diamond, diamond. Spade. So we've got 2 diamonds, 2 clubs, and a spade, and we can set up a heart for 10. I think that's about as good as we can do. Okay, it's a claim for 10. Uh, 18, open a club, 2 no rebid. 3 diamonds, check back. Well, I guess we're going to show the hearts. Potentially quite a nice hand for playing in hearts with the Doubleton, Ruffet and Diamonds. 3 no, interesting. It's tempting to pass this as well, really. Once we've shown our hand, I don't feel too guilty about passing. This is something else the robot seems to be doing a bit more of as well, is offering these 3 no's. Especially if the robot needs a passive spade or something. Let's go for it. You need a big score in this event to win. You get a diamond lead, which is not great. And they did have spades. Yeah, this is a bit of a curious one from the robot. This one does look like one you probably want to play in a suit. And we're in a bit of trouble here. They've got weak hearts, minimum high cards, and a singleton. So I think I strongly disagree with 3 no there. I think my bid is more arguable, but their bid is definitely wrong. So we got, what have we got? We got 4 spades. I guess we can, I don't know whether this diamond is from 5. So we could play it. We could duck the first diamond, cross on ace and a spade, and lead a heart up. And hope that it's a 5-card diamond suit. Are they going to switch to clubs, is the question. Maybe that's... Well, the other option, say we win this, play ace and a spade, and then a heart up. Playing for the east to have the third, then we can duck the next diamond and play for the 9 of spades to be an entry to the long hearts with east having 3. I guess it's some sort of plan. So let's win this because I don't really want a club switch. Let's play ace of spades. I guess I've sort of got to play 10 of spades because I want this 9 to be an entry. Well, that bit's come off. They're up with the heart. And they switch to a club. Well, I suppose we could take this. We've got ace of diamonds as an entry. We could take this and play king and a heart, hoping that either West now has got the 3rd heart, or if we play queen, we're sort of all in. I think I'm going to play ace of clubs, king of hearts. Okay. And now we've got 5 more tricks, so making an over trick. I don't think that's so bad. Club finesse was right. So I guess we could have done a trick better. Maybe people will in hearts. Although losing 2 hearts before they start, probably just 2 hearts, yeah. So probably is bad. I think they're going to make 11 in hearts. So 17, really prime, concentrated, well worth the reverse. So I'm going to open a diamond. 2 spades. So they've got clubs. Well, we want to sort of fish for 3 no here. If partner's got a spade stop, then we're making 3 no. They got 10 plus points. Guess we could have a slam on. What does 3 hearts mean? 3 plus clubs, 3 plus diamonds. Okay, so I can't really show a stop looking for no trumps. What does 2 no show? 15 to 17, likely stop in hearts, likely top in spades. I think I might just have to blast 3 no. Looks a bit weird. I think 3 hearts here, I mean, it's sort of silly that 3 hearts shows a club fit. How am I supposed to look for 3 no, which has to be probably the most likely game? You would think 3 hearts showed heart stop, 3 spades showed the spade stop. That's the normal way when the opponents have shown a 2 suitor. 3 diamonds is going to be weak. 13 to 22. Not sure whether it's forcing or not. Assume it probably is if it shows that. 3 clubs is weak. Let's just blast 3 no and hope they either don't lead a spade or partner's got some help. East didn't. Quantitative invite. Well, we got a lot of tricks. 14 to 15 high cards. Although, of course, unless partner's got solid clubs, ace, king, queen, jack, that suit's unlikely to run. They could have something like ace, queen of spades, I guess, or maybe West is likely to have a missing club on it just to make up the points. I think that's quite likely, actually. I guess they could be 6-5 or something. In theory, they're 9 plus total. I guess I'm going to bid. This shows 19 to 21 high card points. Maybe I'm just going to... I don't know. I think I'm actually going to pass. Maybe we've done well already to reach no trumps. And we were, I suppose, minimum for our 3 no bid. Technically, although this is worth, I guess it's worth about 18, maybe 18 and a half. I think it's really close. I'll go for the chicken route. It's match points. We get a diamond lead. Partners. Well, this isn't cold at all. Now we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I suppose the safe route is to set up a heart trick. Well, they could play another diamond, couldn't they? I just need West to have one of the club honours. If I play a heart, West can win and play another diamond, and then the heart suit is blocked. Okay, let's play a club and hope that West has got the king or the jack. Do I have a chance to change horses? How is dummy? Dummy's got 7 clubs. A slow king. Well, I guess we can play. I'm guessing the king of spades must be an entry. And if they have gone up from king 1, then I don't really want to give them a club trick that they're not due. So I think I'm going to play ace of clubs, queen of clubs. Taking a bit of a chance here. I think we can tell them that we've got all the tricks to make sure we get this guess right. I can play king of diamonds. And now play a spade. Well, I'm guessing now East has got the ace. I can't believe West has played low with the ace. Because they... Does that make sense? I guess it does. That West could have Queen of Spades, Queen. It's a horrible hand. Queen of Hearts and stiff King of Clubs. Really? And what earth was West East doing, not doubling with Ace to 4 spades? Okay, this makes 0 sense. Ooh dear. This makes 0 sense. I really think East must have the Ace of Spades. So it'll give them 7 points and some distribution to take themselves up to 9 plus total points. They haven't got the King of Hearts, so they sort of know that. Okay, I'm going to go for it. There we are. Making 11. What a horrible hand. And East couldn't manage a bid with Ace to 4. It really is. They really are terrible in these competitive positions. Phew, that was a bit of a sweaty one. 2 diamonds, game forcing. They haven't necessarily got 6 hearts, so I'm going to reboot my diamonds and pass. Yeah, this isn't so great again. We've got 6 diamonds, assuming they split. A club of 7, a heart is 8, 9, 10. Would have been better, probably in hearts. I might lose just 1 heart. Or is that necessarily true? Maybe it's awkward on a club lead in hearts as well. Going to duck this one. So do we duck this one as well? And there isn't really much. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we duck this one as well. There isn't really much scope for any squeeze here, but so I'm going to pitch a heart, test the diamonds. I guess we could go all in with a... Ooh, the diamonds don't split. So we're going to have to clear the diamonds. Cash 2 more diamonds. Just looking for the King of Hearts. I very much doubt anything's going to happen here. So I suppose we could have taken a spade finesse for an over trick there. How did we do? I think okay. 65, a bad finish. It is right at the beginning. We got 0 for not bidding game on the first one, but only 2 people have played it. Yeah, and these are pretty much meaningless. There's just not enough people played these yet. It's 400s, and yeah, the last one we got 15%, but I guess hearts does play easier. You're going to make 10 easy tricks in hearts. It's going to be enough to qualify. Hopefully it might improve a little bit with some more scores coming in. Yeah, our position on the first one didn't work so well. Guess maybe maybe even against 4 they find this sort of defense of ace and a diamond. Anyway, there we go. Hope you enjoyed, and I'm hopeful I can play the last one. I'm actually travelling back from far-flung waters, and I will be at airports tomorrow, so I may not actually get a chance to do the third one, but we'll see. Maybe you'll be relieved after today's performance that that's the case. Anyway, I will see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.